I know it's hard to believe, but this year we will mark 10 years since the 9/11 terrorist attacks, and it was the worst non-wartime terror attack in the U.S. 2,752 people died when those two planes flew into the Twin Towers in New York. And there is some new video we have just gotten actually shows the devastation from the perspective of an NYPD helicopter. Watch it with me just for a moment. I know it's tough to watch. I saw it this morning. It made me sick to my stomach. But the video shows the chopper flying close to and above the Twin Towers right after they were hit. You can hardly see the towers at some points in the video simply because of all of that smoke. One officer on this video is heard yelling, "The whole tower is gone." The video is about 17 minutes in length. It was obtained by the National Institute of Standards and Technology through a Freedom of Information Act request as part of the investigation still ongoing.
September 11th, 2001. I was 1 year old. 1 year old. And an airplane went through a tower in Oklahoma City, collapsing all the way down to whatever pieces were left. A lot of people died. And I'm here to honor them by eating a food in a video. I have some food. It's called the Vienna sausage hot and spicy in the honor of 9/11. For those people who died in 9/11, 2001. 18 years ago. I was just 1 year old. Didn't know anything about planes. Didn't know anything about computers. Didn't know about anything about nothing. All I knew about was toys. My dad one day watching TV, and I saw on TV 2 towers collapsing, exploding after a plane busted through. So today we're going to be eating the hot and spicy Vienna sausage weenies for the honor. So here we go. The hot and spicy. This is what it's going to look like. I'm going to get a thumbnail. Let me put this in the trash first. Okay. So let me get a thumbnail for the video. Okay. Alright, so it's tasting and see if it's hot or spicy. For those that died in 9/11, here's to you, in honor of you. It's not hot, not spicy. Just tastes normal. Ooh, now it's tiny bits spicy on her. I was only 1 year old back then, you guys, when that happened. It was terrible to go through that. I can feel spice now. It was terrible. Seeing that go, the tower. after the plane hit the tower. The tower came crashing down into pieces. There was nothing left. The people in there died. Many people in there died. I'm honoring them today. Y'all may be watching this on a different date, but I'm honoring them a few days later. It's sad though that they died. But I'm finally putting this video out for those that died over there after the plane hit. All this happened in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. I was in Drummer, Oklahoma when it happened. Throws it away. But you guys know what? Not a lot of them survived that. Only very few that survived that accident. Or I should say tragedy. Because the tragedy that happened over there, it was terrible. The long tower in Oklahoma City was built back up after it was destroyed. And to realize that it was terrible to see that happen. Anyways, you guys, this was in honor of 9/11. I pray to all of those that have already died in that are doing well now in heaven. And I wish the rest of them that survived, wish them luck and honoring them that survived and didn't survive. Not very many survived that accident, or that tragedy. Well, I keep saying accident. Not very many survived that tragedy. Back in 2017, we used to honor it, write down on paper when I was going to Christian high school. We used to sit there and color the tower that was printed off. I never colored. I got out of coloring papers and stuff like that when I just turned 12 or 13. When I turned 12 or 13, I quit coloring because it was starting to get boring due to the tragedy of 9/11.
She still got a little bit of diarrhea.
Alright. Anyways, guys, I'm back. Sorry the video, I guess, cut off. Anyway. So I guess that's the 9/11 tragedy video that honoring them that died, and little bit of people survived. So I will see you guys later in the honor of 9/11. Alright, guys, just so you guys know, update it was New York. It wasn't Oklahoma City. It was in New York. But I will have the bombing out for later on. I don't know when, but I'll get to that. So 9/11 happened in New York. So, in honor of them, I did the weenies in honor for them. So, in honor to you guys. In honor of 9/11.